We've got a lot to cover, so I'm not going to waste your time. These are the curriculum picks for the 2025-2026 school year. Let's go. Really quickly about me and my homeschool. My name is Cindy. I'm a homeschooling mom to 4 kids. I homeschool 3 of them. We have a 4th grader, 1st grader, and kindergartner, and a 3-year-old toddler that's just kind of hanging around. We are also a military family, so sometimes that shapes and affects our homeschool, but for the most part, we're a homeschooling family, figuring out our journey and our learning styles and what we've got going on. We're a little Charlotte Mason-y, a little pretty much eclectic, so I'm going to start you guys with the things that we do as a family. This is what we're going to base our history off of, our Star Spangled Story by Knotgrass History. It's part 1, and there's a 2-part series. This is really just going to take us through the foundations of our country and how we got here and all that, but this is just kind of what we're basing off of. I don't know if you can see me. We're also going to do the books that it correlates with each of like the units or the parts of the country, and these all take place during the time that things happen, so we're going to be following along with that. It has a student workbook for my 4th grader, songs and music, so very Charlotte Mason-y. This actually has a timeline filled in for them, but I'm just going to go ahead and make them fill in their own timeline. Family style science. We're doing Science Shepherd. We already started this past year, but we're going to kick it off again. So this is based on creation science. It kind of just touches all the different topics of science. So we'll just base our nature studies off of this, and we'll watch the correlating videos for each lesson. Again, very light. We don't intend to go through this entire book page by page. It's just something to base our science off of. For our Bible curriculum, I like to use Rooted by Treehouse Schoolhouse. I love all of her stuff. You'll see her stuff pop up throughout our curriculum hall, but we're a little more than halfway through it. I've really enjoyed doing this with the kids. We do it all together over breakfast. It has poetry and art and just really good topics that you want to be discussing with your kids. Now let's move on to individual lessons. We're going to start with the kindergartner. For his math, we're going with Math with Confidence by Kate Snow. I really like this because it really just introduces the numbers and makes numbers make sense, makes them tangible. The teacher guide is going to have a lot for me to go off of, so he'll really enjoy doing Math with Confidence. I have this book out on the table just to show you guys, but this is the first book that he's going to be reading in his language arts. We're actually going with Treehouse Story School. I had the page pulled up because my hard copy hasn't come in the mail, but this is her new preschool-ish, but we're going to adjust it to make it kindergarten. It really is just reading a book for a whole week. He'll do like a physical narration with the little pieces that it comes with. We'll really make sure that he understands. It has a little bit of life application, making sure he understands some letters. And so it'll just be a good time. This is exactly what he needs. His handwriting is going to be handwriting without tears, letters and numbers for me, just really starting to form his letters and numbers, making sure he's got the right pencil grip and all that. My 1st grader is a little over 6.5 years old. Let's see what she's got. Good and Beautiful Math Level 1 for her. We've really been liking the Good and Beautiful Math for these younger years. She did Level K last year and really enjoyed it, so we're excited to keep it going. It's really open and go, so I like that. She really loves all the pictures. So it comes with the student book, the manipulatives box. Really easy, really simple. Language Arts is going to be Good and Beautiful Language Arts Level 1. We did Language Arts Level K last year from Good and Beautiful, and she really enjoyed it. I think this is what we're sticking with for the younger years, and you'll see with my older son, he's not using Good and Beautiful just because he's kind of grown out of it, but we really like it for the younger years. This is actually going to be our first year using Handwriting Without Tears, and I think we're all really going to enjoy it. It's a lot of copy work, and they make it seem really fun for the kids, so that's what she's got for handwriting. My 4th grader is just over 9.5 years old. Things are leveling up for him. Let me show you. For math, we've got teaching textbooks. You can see it in the background. So this is going to be completely online. He's finishing Math Level 3. Math kind of threw us for a loop last year. We switched curriculums a few times. For now, teaching textbooks is what works. He goes on, logs on his own. He goes through the lessons, but because we switched, he kind of has to skip around sometimes. And I can actually go to like the parent side of the app, and I will be able to see everything that he's done, what he answered on questions, if he needed help with something. So this has just been really great. It kind of takes a load off of my plate. Sometimes I will sit with him or my husband will sit with him. But for the most part, this is kind of all him, and I'll just check his work at night. He's got reading down for the most part, so we're moving on to a writing curriculum, Structure and Style for Students by IEW. We are super stoked. He's going to be doing the video lessons. I've already prepped some paper in there for him. He's going to be doing a lot of writing. So we're super stoked to go through that together. I will likely watch the first few videos, do the first couple lessons with him, just to make sure he's in the clear, knows what to do. But so that's what we will be doing. We're also going to do that along with the Fix It grammar books. I didn't totally understand what it was, but basically they're going to read a whole story sentence by sentence each day. So he'll just go and fix that sentence, and by the end of the year, he'll have read the whole book, The Nose Tree. Handwriting is Wonder of Nature Cursive Copywork by Treehouse Schoolhouse. I told you guys it'd be popping up again. I seriously love her work. This is where I keep all of the pages, but let me show you guys how I set it up for him. To start our homeschool day, we always do morning folders. It's different for each kid. But so I will stick that letter of the week right on that front page, and he has to read out loud to me whatever quote or little fact it is in cursive. I just want to make sure that he's able to actually read cursive and not just kind of randomly know the letters. On the side pocket, I'll have all of the pages that he needs to complete. So he does a lot of copy work. Just caught that he didn't fill that in. Eventually, he'll just go ahead and trace the quote that was on this other page. He hasn't done it yet, but then he'll actually just straight up do copy work for that quote. Once that's done, we're going to do the correct sentence journal by Lakeshore. He's going to finish that copy work pretty soon. He's already on letter J. My goal with this is that he's going to do the grammar work. He's going to correct the sentence, fix the grammar, but he's going to copy it in cursive. He'll do this about 3 or 4 days a week once we get there. Not totally a subject, but he's going to be doing the elementary school planner by Not Consumed. I just want him to be able to plan his days, number his days, know that he needs to make a plan for things that need to happen. I really enjoyed this page on the first of every month before the month starts, things that he wants to focus on, things that he's praying for, maybe some scriptures that he's memorizing for Awana he can write down. And then he'll be able to fill in all of the subjects that he needs to get done for how long each day. Just really something to help him take control, with our help, of his own school days. I couldn't leave out the toddler. He has this little busy book with like little Velcro things. This is literally, we do not go through it like a curriculum. It just keeps him busy, and he'll pull it out and he does, Mommy, I do my school. So I'm like, yeah, you can do your school, Papa. Go ahead. So this is what the toddler does. Well, that's a wrap on my 2025-2026 curriculum picks. A little reminder to hold on to your picks lightly. Whatever you're choosing for your kids, the Lord can change it. I just want to remind you guys that while all of this curriculum is great and the Lord provides it, none of this matters if our kids aren't making it into heaven with us. The beauty of homeschooling is that they get to be home with us and see us demonstrating the love of the Lord, the patience of the Lord, the goodness of the Lord. So I just encourage you guys to just not put all of your hope in this curriculum. You need to put your hope in Christ for your kids. Don't forget to bring them in prayer before the Lord each and every single day. And if you need it, do it during lunchtime, do it during nap time. Come to the Lord for your encouragement, for whatever you need. He is so, so good to provide. This is your invite to go ahead and leave whatever information you want about your own homeschool, your own schooling situation. I would love to be praying for you guys. I would love to be praying over your homeschool. Let's do this, guys. You know what? Let's just go ahead and do it now. Lord, I thank you for each person watching this, for each mom watching this who's looking to educate her child at home. Lord, I just pray that you would bless their moments together. Lord, I ask that you would come alongside them and help them to teach wisdom through their kids. Would they find that each making of meals is beneficial to their kids making it into the kingdom one day? I pray for the mom who feels so frustrated at the end of the day. Lord, guide her and take care of her. Give her your peace. Encourage her, Lord, to continue in the work that you gave for us. You gave us these works to work in, Lord. You had already planned us. So let us walk confidently, knowing that you are going to take care of our children. Lord, please, would this just be one day closer that all of our kids are fully knowing you, fully grasping the gospel, fully loving you, Lord. May this just be one step closer for them spending eternity with you. Lord, change my heart. Guide me as I guide my kids, Lord. Amen. Bye, guys.